Hi, my name is Rosemary Lally, and I am going to be administering two assessments today. And this is for my class 628, Teaching Reading and Language in Special Ed. And the first assessment I'll be administering today is Core Graded High Frequency Word Survey. And this testing is normally done through K through 4 and for also students who struggle on high frequency words, particularly as they move from grade to grade. And this is actually a measuring, screening, and an outcome. It measures outcomes, and it indicates whether a student needs further instruction in high frequency words. It's also used as a tracking, and so you'll notice in our book they'll have Section A and Section B. Usually you take Section A, it's like the pre-test, and then Section B as a post-test. And high frequency words are critical for comprehension. It's important to the reading fluency. So the instructions on this test are pretty basic. The student has been given a list of words that he will read. I'll tell him to start at the top of the list and then end at the bottom, and then he'll move on to the next list. So you'll start here, and then you'll move on to this last word, and then once you're done, I'll give you the instructions to stop, and then you'll move to the next list. While the student is doing this, I will be grading him on the grade sheet. So you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if you could start there, please.
Okay. Will and up me or was then of she said we at my what, but do they for have that he not with her.
Okay, thank you very much. And now let's move to list 2. Please start up there, and then we'll end at this word down here.
Yes, ma'am. All your this, so how as we're out be could if from down when get had them him would just his like there one.
Okay, thank you very much. And then let's move this over. And now we'll proceed at list 3, same directions. You'll start at this first word at the top of the list, and you'll end at this word where I'll ask you to stop. Okay, please start.
Make there about now and who other been things by very they known or made overthink many some time more way people to which.
Thank you very much. So we'll stop here, and then now we'll continue with the last list, and you'll start at this word, and then you'll stop at the last word there. So when I say start, you can begin. So please begin. Start.
Yes, ma'am. Which, after much thought, each year's also long another first water never around then because only cold may these before work even most through.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate you spending the time doing that. Okay, you can stop. Hi, this is Rosemary Lally, and this is the second video for the Core Graded High Frequency Word Survey. The first one was the administration part. This is the outcome part of the assessment. And this assessment was administered to a 6th grade student who's in special ed. His placement is in a classroom for students with emotional and behavioral issues. And the test was administered on the morning around 9:30 on September 20th. And this test is generally for students K through 4. But in this case, and also for students who struggle with reading, this particular student just had a triennial, and he scored K through 1 for reading. And so I wanted to do this test just to give an assessment for myself and for the teacher that's currently working with him to see where he's at on high frequency words. And I didn't start him out on the kindergarten list. I actually started him out on the 1st grade, and then we did 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade. So the results of the outcomes, or the results of the assessment, were on the 1st grade list, 24 out of 24. He made benchmark. 2nd grade, 24 out of 24 benchmark. 3rd grade, 24 out of 24. And when I say 24 out of 24, I'm meaning 24 out of 24 correct. And grade 4, 24 out of 24 correct. Now, if you notice during the video when you watch that, part of the directions is if the student hesitates more than 3 seconds before saying a word, it's considered an error. And if you notice in this case, this young man just basically ran through these words. I mean, there wasn't any hesitation. He knew all the words by sight. So didn't miss any words. So I really don't think that he needs to take this test again. A lot of times they'll take the test at the beginning of the year and then in the middle of the year, at the end of the year. And I think at this moment in time, he's able to identify high frequency words for grades first, second, third, and fourth. I would be interested to see if there's a similar assessment for high frequency words for, beyond fourth grade, which I would like to administer to him. But in this case, in this particular assessment, there is no recommendations for further testing. And the last part of the video, I'll just show you the record form that was filled out. And so we see he's in 6th grade. We see that he hasn't missed any words. Correct score of 24 in list 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, thank you.